Hi everyone, it's Dan Kelly. It's been a while since I gave you an update on the major government support programs, but because there have been so many significant changes made to the CEBA loan program, the wage subsidy, and the rent subsidy, I thought it was important to bring you the latest. In fact, one of my biggest concerns right now is that business owners will not know about these changes and unfortunately will leave money on the table, money that they could use to help their business get through the pandemic. Let's start with the CEBA loan program. Remember, that's the program that provides $40,000 interest-free loans to entrepreneurs. These loans have a $10,000 forgivable component, allowing that business to use the money to help pay for some of the expenses, especially during the period that they were shut down. While hundreds of thousands of businesses were able to access CEBA loans, thousands of others were not. And we've been pushing for changes to the program to allow greater access to businesses, including those that used personal bank accounts. I'm pleased to report that those firms will now be able to switch and get a business bank account and apply for the $40,000 CEBA loan. That's good news. If you need a business bank account, please consider CFIB's special arrangements with Scotiabank. Details are on our website. Just as important, in the days ahead, the CEBA loan program will be expanded from a $40,000 loan to a $60,000 loan, and the amount forgiven will be raised from $10,000 to $20,000, allowing more money to help your business through the pandemic. This is really good news and follows advice that CFIB gave directly to the federal government. I urge you to consider applying for the program. We will be sharing information as soon as you can apply for that additional $20,000. And for firms that haven't been able to apply for any of it, you too will be eligible for up to $60,000 when the program is expanded. The second major program I wanted to update you on today is what's happening with rent support. Remember, CFIB pushed for a proper program to support small businesses in their second largest expense, their rent bill. And I got to tell you, the previous program was just not working. The secret program certainly helped some businesses, but the majority were not given any support whatsoever because they didn't meet the threshold or their landlord wouldn't participate. I'm really pleased to report that the new program, the Canada Emergency Rent Subsidy, will provide support to businesses to help pay their rent bills all the way out till June 2021. Most importantly, the program will not require a landlord's participation. The money will go directly to the business owner to help them offset their rent costs, and it'll be on a sliding scale. So firms with any degree of revenue loss will be able to apply for a subsidy. Over the course of the next few months, a business that sales or revenues are down by 50% will get a 40% rent subsidy. Details will be announced soon. The third major government support program, of course, is the wage subsidy. CFIB was very involved in pushing for this program in the first place, and we've pushed for changes ever since. Many firms have been able to use the wage subsidy to help offset some of the rent bills, especially in periods where their sales are down. And I'm pleased to report that that program has now also been extended out till June 2021. That's very good news for business owners because we know that there are likely to be some lean months ahead. Any business with any degree of revenue loss will also be able to apply for the rent subsidy, and it is delivered by the Canada Revenue Agency. That program is live now, so you can apply right away for the wage subsidy. We'll have to wait a little bit more for the CEBA loan expansion and for the rent subsidy to be delivered. We've been working incredibly hard at CFIB to provide direct one-on-one business counseling, and I'm pleased to report that we've taken over 63,000 calls from business owners since the start of the pandemic, most of them related to the government support programs. We're providing one-on-one personal advice to business owners, and we have capacity to serve you too. So please don't be shy about calling one of our counselors to get the help that you need. I'm also, of course, very proud of our advocacy team. If you can believe it, my team and I have appeared in the media 50,000 times since the pandemic started. I think my family's getting sick of seeing me on TV and listening to me on the radio. But I can tell you that that's having an influence. Government has made changes to all of the support programs because CFIB and our members have been pushing for these changes through the surveys that you've completed and through the work that our advocacy team has taken on. So please keep that up. We need to know how these programs are working, where the gaps are, and you have our commitment that we will continue to advocate for ongoing changes. We know that the pandemic has been difficult, incredibly difficult for many business owners. And if my team has been able to be of any value to you through the advocacy work or the one-on-one personal counseling that we've been able to provide, I'd really encourage you to refer another business owner. That would be the greatest compliment you could give us, is to help us secure a new membership with another business owner. If they're not in a position to pay the membership fee right now, we're offering a free introductory trial membership to allow new businesses, any business, to take advantage of that, especially at a time where they may not be in a position to pay us. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. We're going to get through this together.